Okay, so I really wanted to talk about something right now that I was doing my makeup. I was kind of like, I'm always in my feels, and this time I was kind of like, So I think a lot, like, as mothers, like, whether you're a teen mom, an older mom, a young mom, whatever you want to call yourself, as a mom in general, like, in general, no matter which one you identify as or which one to call yourself, a MILF or whatever. Anyways, so, like, as a mom, I feel like we judge each other, and it's hard to like not. I know as like human beings we judge just to judge. That's just our that's our nature, which it shouldn't be. But anyways, as moms, I feel like we judge each other. Like, we see a badass looking mom with a BBL, beautiful hair extensions and everything, and it's like, like, I bet where her kids at though, and she's out like drinking at a bar. Where her kids at though, and it's like I see it a lot. I've done it myself sometimes too, but I see it a lot. And then when we see a mom that's literally dressed raggedy, like not even raggedy, but just dressed like whatever, doesn't have her hair done, doesn't take care of herself, and it's just like, girl, you gotta set time aside for yourself. And it's like, okay, but when we do, we're talked shit about. Do you know what I mean? And it's like not even about like the whole getting ready aspect. It's also about like when our kids are potty trained, when they're off the bottle, like if our kids can say like enough words, and it's just in general, like I feel like we do it to each other. Like, my daughter is gonna be 3 and I have not potty trained her yet, and I can get as much backlash as anybody can give me. I really don't care. But I literally run my own business. We bought our house, me and her dad. We bought our own house last year. Like, we were going through so much stuff. We went to school. I went to real estate. I did everything in the books that I can to put ourselves financially okay. So I did have to set aside focusing on like potty training, weaning her off the bottle and stuff, because I just was so overwhelmed with trying to get us okay financially, if that makes sense. But I know for a damn fact, if I wouldn't have if I wouldn't have focused on my business, if I didn't go to school and if I didn't do anything and I stayed home, like genuinely just stayed home, and my man didn't go to school and he only worked and we lived at my mom's, but our daughter was potty trained and she said like all the words that you could think of, and she was just the perfect child, we would still get backlash as to why we live with our parents and why we aren't working hard enough to get out there. Okay, this is getting like really hard to blend because this is such like a crazy topic. But I'm kind of tired of seeing this whole thing like, oh, that lady, her grandma watches her daughter all the time. Her mom watches her daughter all the time so she can do like work or she can go out. And it's just like, stop. It's annoying already. I don't know. Personally, that's just a hot take.